All right, guys. 93 F150, 5.0, 302. My blower motor has gone out. I have no AC in this 100-degree weather. So I'm going to do a how-to change out a blower motor. I'll get you in here and let you look at what I'm looking at. Okay. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We got to get all these lines here out of the way. Got to go in here and get these 8 millimeters. I like to call them 5/16, but whatever. And anyway, get all this out here and get this out. And I've ordered a new one at Old Reilly's there, but have not got it in yet. They said about 6 o'clock tonight. It's only about 4. So I'm going to jump in here and get this out. And they said that one don't come with a squirrel cage, so hopefully the way this one sounded when it went out, I'm pretty sure I don't have much of a squirrel cage left, so I don't know. But we might not be going that route. I don't know. I don't know. We got to get it in there. All right, I'm gonna get you set up. By the way, this should be all the tools you need. Just a little 1/4-inch ratchet. You know, if you don't have a shop like I've got. I mean, I've got air tools and stuff, but I'm not going to use them on this. These are just little hand tools you should have there in your little toolbox. So 1/4-inch ratchet, little screwdriver, little set of sockets. In this case, we got to cut some tape or something off, and a clip holder. There's a couple of those are just, you know, on little clip stands. We don't want to break the clips, so we can put them back. So anyway, basically, pretty simple tools. I mean, these two here you probably could do without. There you go. Now we're just down to that. Until we get inside, and then we'll see what we need. All right, back to it. All right, let's see what in the blower motor heck we can get into here. Yep. We're going to take this one off. Bam. Scalpel. No, not a scalpel. We might be able to plug that one back up just to keep it out. You know, less stuff to hook up later type of thing. Looks good. Yeah, we'll put that back together. Some of these push, some of them pull. That was so dirty I couldn't tell that it pulled, but I do know that now. Ow! Hurt the old out. Okay. Maybe we'll use 2 things. I'm gonna stick that in there and pull it. It's got to come loose, huh? Never lay tools on the battery like I just tried to do. I want you off of there. There's not another one, so it has to be here. Okay, probably just comes off the end then. It's been a while since I worked on one of these old ones. There we go. Alright, there's that. What else we got hooked up here? We got, this one can be unhooked. That was broke already, of course it is. Man, these things have been on here a while. Try not to break anything. I want this under that anyway. There we go. Alright. And that's actually going to the motor. Okay. All right, and then we got a little vacuum hose right here, and that just snapped right off. Of course it did. All right, we'll be fixing that later. If I can get it off of here. Oh, never mind, it did not snap. It's made two-piece. That just goes on to the little elbow. There's an elbow on there, but it makes it easier to put on from out here. That's all it was. No biggie. Let me make sure y'all still zoomed in here. There you go. All right, I think we are to the point now. We just kind of get everything out of our way. A zip tie would be nice, but not necessary. What do we got here? 8mm. And from the looks of it, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That's probably a good thing we didn't tie those up. To make things easier, I'm going to grab an extension. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, there's no sense in y'all watching me take these out. I'm going to take these 4 bolts out and get this out, okay? Last bolt. I think. Now at the bottom of this, there's a place for some, I guess water to run out or whatever. So, probably without breaking anything, gonna try to pull that off. Yep, pulled right off. That's good. No more bolts that I can see. All right. Got some nice little sticky tape down in there. See if we can get this out without breaking it. Work our way around. Nice and easy. I can see the squirrel cage. And that thing, I'm expecting to see a mess in there really, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. Probably have to use something to, seal that back on there. I don't know if the kit will come with something or not. We'll see. Don't really want to have to take anything else out, so we're just gonna. Wow. Well, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I can tell that the gears or something are stripped in there. Well, there's that. I'm gonna get this apart and have a look inside here. I was thinking I was gonna see teeth broke and stuff, but there ain't nothing broke there. But I do, when I turn it back this way, I feel something going on in there, like it just, I think it's all messed up in here. Usually the case. All right, we'll be back. Okay, as you can see, I may have fibbed a little bit. You're gonna need a pair of channel locks to get that clip off of here. Where'd I put it? It's here somewhere. Anyway. Oh, there it is. Little clip. Goes on the shaft. Right there. Anyway, just finesse it off there, and then what you got to do is put a little PB blaster or some WD, whatever you use, on that shaft, you know, because it's on there, and rust builds up on them. And then take you some sandpaper and, you know, sand it, finesse it, and then wiggle it back and forth, whatever, you know, and get in here real careful, pry, you know, just around, just a little at a time. Pretty soon it just pops off. Notice it's got a flat spot on it right there, so it can only go on one way. So there you go. But this motor here, I know has had it. All right. All we gotta do now is wait for parts. I'll be back. Okay. Got my new parts in. I done a bench check on it. I did a bench check on this old one too, and it was no bueno, however you say that. This here actually says it passes. But anyway, did a bench check on it. She's working, so let's get her back in the truck. Okay, I got my squirrel cage back on there. It's just simply just slide this down on there. I happen to have some new clips, you know, but you don't have to. If your old one's still good, you can just straighten it out on a table or something and put it back on there, little socket and a hammer, and tap it. You don't want it, you know, you just want it to where it just goes up against it. Still loose filling and everything. Okay. All right, let's get it back in the truck. While I was waiting to go to O'Reilly's, I took the sand back off there and put this back on it. I don't know how yours will be. Somebody's done some vacuum work on this truck before, and I think what they did was just clip that hose and got new vacuum hose and went over the little plastic lines that are in these. As you may have seen or not seen, yours may have that still. I don't know. But anyway, and that makes this real nice to go back on there, so I just did that while I was waiting. But let's see if we can get this on here. I need this rubber hose, don't I? Oh, there it is. Just kidding. Goes right here. So we'll stick that on. This motor here feels really good. There you go. That way I'm going to put it back down like that. And this, I guess these are remans, so it should go right back on there the way it came off of here. I'm hoping. Yep, gotta be easy with it. Don't want to tweak on it too much. Wind up with a worse problem than what you started with. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Back on. Alright. Best I can tell, this should go back on the dial pins. There's 2 dial pins on here. There's the other one right here. And there's that one. And you know, I'm looking at the seal. When it goes back on here, it's looking good, so I don't think we need to put anything on it. Sometimes you do, but this one looks good. All right, let's get the screws in. Put the Z screws back where they goes. I know, I'm not French. Full-blown American. What's that get you? Let's see. Yep, everything right here. Yeah, that's gonna go on nice. I change ratchets when y'all aren't looking. I like these ones here, they'll slide back out. And it's the other way, but there's no gears in there. So you can get little bitty bites if you need to. Do, 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 do. I like it. Oh my God, almost lost that ratchet forever. No, we still have. Never mind, got it. That one's on. Now right here I can't get in there with the extension, so we're just going here like this. And that's where these come in handy, because you can only do a little bite at a time. Almost done. All we gotta do is do all this and go get it plugged up and see what's going on the inside, because it is too hot in Texas to not have air conditioning. Oh, I've done it before. I just don't like it. But that other one, boy, it blew up the other day. I would have thought there wasn't going to be a squirrel cage in sight left. But we are actually using the old one, because the new ones don't come with it. It just blew up the magnet and stuff on the other one. I looked down in there. It's hard for me to show y'all, so I couldn't show you that. But believe me, when I say they were non-existent anymore. That poor thing needed to be changed like, I don't know, 10, 15,000 miles ago, maybe more. All right, we are on. Now all we gotta do is hook up all this stuff. Place the tools back together. All right. Oh, you know what? I gotta backtrack just a little bit. I forgot that little, gotta put this on. So that right there can go on there. Guess I don't have to do that, but I don't like to totally butcher things. I don't always do them right, but I'll try. I mean, it really matters. You know, I'm being totally tore up by mosquitoes down here. I thought that freeze we had was gonna get rid of them for good, but it did not. And I'm in shorts and flip-flops. Sundown has happened and the vampires are out. Okay, let's get this out, Put this kind of like we found it, if we can. I want this to be on this side. Yeah, that don't look good. I guess it don't matter. Let's just put it on. That goes there, that goes there. This goes back up here. That's on, and this is going under. That's the way we gonna do it. Is this right? It can be. There it is. I bet you. Hook this back up. Let's go see what happens. Let's go see. I'm gonna be so happy. It has been way too hot. Okay. Oh, it works. We did it. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Works on all the levels. And before, that thing would just be making all kinds of noise. Get that AC pumping. You know what though? I didn't hear the pump come on. Yeah, there it went. Let's go see. It is not turning. Well, you know, the blower motor's working good. Probably what happened when this went, it probably blew the fuse for that, which is fine. I'll go change that real quick, but we have successfully changed out a blower motor, and I know all that was working before, so I will get that going later. Thank you for watching. She's working now. The wire here was just dirty. I had to put it in and out a couple times. But anyway, all right. Thanks for watching.